Aloha from Hawaii, it's Michelle, and I wanted to just jump on really quickly and create a video to share with you because I found it really interesting being on vacation with our family this week, how we can be so adamant on being right that we forget the bigger picture that's right in front of us. And so there have been multiple times as this vacation got a start where one or two of us wanted to give the directions to where we were going, and we were so hell-bent on being right with our GPS that we would miss the place, and it was literally right in front of us. But because we were so in the moment with our brains and our thoughts and trying to force with more without flow, that we would miss it time and time again. And it didn't happen just once, it happened a couple times. And finally I kind of started thinking to myself, isn't that a parallel in life? Just the way we approach things, we get so caught up in how it's supposed to be that we don't give space for things to just flow. We don't trust that it can just be easy. We need to make it harder for ourselves than it needs to be. So that inspired my post today. Where else do we create more difficulty for ourselves, more misery, right? And I just invite you to take a look at that. Just those moments where you're so focused on being right, and that takes precedence over everything else. Instead of being kind, instead of being gentle to yourself or others, instead of opening your eyes and seeing the bigger picture that's around you and what the impact will be. Our unconscious mind will create the habits that we've created over time, and if we're used to creating misery for ourselves, we'll continue to find it. I know where my reaction came first. Instead of rethinking how I wanted to respond, it was more important in that moment to be right. And what does it cost you? Well, you know, your kids see that. It doesn't leave you feeling really positive or well. And so it's those moments where we can really check in with ourselves and get brutally honest, that we can take a deeper look and think before we react, right? Just identify the situation, take a deep breath, think it through, hold the tongue back just a little bit, find a gentler, more compassionate way to express what's happening in the moment, and work together instead of separately. What are your most challenging moments when you're vacationing with family? Do you have teenagers too? I want to hear from the comments below. Please click the link to subscribe. All the information you need to know about me is in that description below, and I will catch you next week.